Everyone talks, everyone argues, everyone wants to be heard, but silence is a language only the strong understand. Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. We waste time arguing with fools, complaining about things we can't control, reacting to the chaos around us." But the Stoic, he doesn't just walk away from the noise. He turns it into his advantage. You see, most people, when they hear something that makes them angry, or sad, or fearful, they talk. They might not have control over what happened, but they have control over their response. And their response is always the same: anger, fear, sadness. But the Stoic knows that these emotions are a choice. He has control over his emotions, and so he chooses peace. When the world screams, he listens. When he's insulted, he stays still. He doesn't defend himself. He doesn't attack. He doesn't even try to explain. He just lets the other person talk. He lets the other person be the fool. And in that moment, he becomes the master of himself, because silence is not emptiness. Silence is power. Silence is clarity. In the silence, he can think. He can act. He can grow. I want you to imagine a man standing at the edge of a cliff. Below him, there's chaos. People are running around, shouting, screaming, trying to make sense of the world. But the man at the top of the cliff, he's still. The man at the top of the cliff is the Stoic. He's calm. He's in control. He doesn't need to prove himself to anyone. He doesn't need to compete with anyone. He doesn't need to win. Now, behind him, there are voices. There are people trying to get his attention. They're calling his name. They're begging him to come back. But he doesn't move. He doesn't even turn around to look at them. He knows who he is. He knows what he's doing. He's not afraid of being alone. He's not afraid of the voices. He's not afraid of the chaos. He's not afraid of anything. Because the Stoic knows that true strength comes from within. It doesn't come from outside forces. It doesn't come from other people. It comes from his own mind, from his own will, from his own character. That's where his power comes from. He is the silence in a world that never stops shouting. He is the calm in a world that never stops spinning. He is the one who doesn't react. He is the one who breathes instead of breaks. The Stoic is the one who, when life gets hard, gets going. He is the one who, when faced with fear, runs towards it. He is the one who, when faced with pain, endures it. The Stoic is the one who, when faced with the noise of the world, turns his back on it and walks away. He doesn't fight the noise. He doesn't try to stop it. He just walks away from it.